Hello. How's everybody doing? I'm still trying to get used to this live stream. Every time I put a title up, it doesn't want to change it. Streamlab OBS update 2. Really don't want to. I'm trying to see if I could get that banner changed, but it's not changing it. Who's here? I really can't see. I really can't see who's here. Now I could chat. It's really important. Let me turn this down. It's really important. Hold on. How's everybody doing here? Nobody's here yet. We want to talk about some things like first of all, I want to get this YouTube banner out. It says AliExpress Streamlab OBS Update 2. The same title all the time. I can't get it out of there. See if I get the title out. I know I can't change it now. It's really important to I'm buffering. Channels like Pharma and BNO, they do that channel sharing thing, but they also got content on the channel, so like that, people could see their ads and stuff. Because when they do those live feeds and all that, you can place ads in there if you want, but usually if you get monetized, YouTube is going to place ads on your videos. So when you're not there, when you're not like live or whatever, people are still going to be watching your stuff. So, you know, make sure you guys do that too. Just to make sure you're putting content out there. Don't give up. It's all about, the algorithm needs to see that your channel is going through this motions of getting subscribers through the suggestions. Hi, Ms. Nolans. Hey, MBA, Ms. Nolans. I'm getting all these real late notifications and all that. So I'm behind like 1 minute from the comments. So when y'all say something, I'm already like 2 minutes ahead. Like by the time I see it. Yeah, but see, channels like MBA, Ms. Nolans, they got like a lot of content. And when they put content out there, YouTube needs to place ads on there. So I'm not sure. Let me see. Is that NBA Bushcrafter, they should be near monetization now. Yeah, they should be near monetization. So when you're at that level of near monetization, start putting out like a lot of good content, like maybe 5, 10 minutes, no more. So like that, people gonna stay in your channel. You know, people ask like, how long should it be? It depends. Like let's say if you're in school and you have one of those professors that got a boring subject. I know my MB. I see that you got a lot of views, and all you got to do is just once you get that view, those hours. If you don't mind asking, how many hours do you have, NBA? I know I was talking to Ms. Ms. Dalton has. She's almost close too. Just get enough content on there, and like people say, how long should it be? Well, it's like this. If you if you have a very interesting topic, right, and you're like out there, doing stuff, and whatever channel is all about, outdoors, fishing, fixing cars, if like let's say I have a subject that's real important. So if I know it's important and I know my target audience, then I will talk to you in that fashion, knowing that um, I can make a long video because you're gonna stay. See, but if I'm not sure, like if I don't know, oh, if I'm gonna make a long video, right, or if I should make a short one, try to know your target audience. Like I have a big target audience of different varieties of people. So I know that I'm gonna have to do more work to get their attention. Whereas if you're into just cooking, your fans are into cooking. Let's say you got like a new super deluxe recipe, and then people's gonna wonder, well, why should I look at this cooking channel? There's a million cooking channels. Well, the reason is because you got this special recipe that you want to share with everybody, right? You're like at this special duper recipe. Now you're in there, you're like, hey, this is it. And you put that in your title and in your thumbnail. You'll get all this traffic. So that video could be 30 minutes long because you got that special recipe and everybody's going to want to know. And you know that. You know what I'm saying? Pretend you just found out KFC secret ingredients and you're making it. You know you're going to get a lot of views. So when you do a video and you have an idea like that, it could be trapping. I got the special trap. I'm going to get that muskrat. I'm going to get that bear because I got this special trap that I just made. Everybody's going to want to see that special trap. So if you know that, you're going to go out there and make a video this long to get you more watch hours. Again, this is all pertaining to growing. Anything else does not apply. Like if you're already big, if you already got 2,000 and you got monetized, nobody's going to listen to me now because they're there already and they're going to figure it out on their own. But to get there, this is what this is about here. To make your channel so you can get there faster with watch hours, right? And all that and subscribers, you want to make videos to get there. So this is what this is about. So let's say like my comments are late. So let's say if you got, um, okay, I'm gonna watch your. You're really close. I'm gonna watch your playlist tonight, NBA. I'm gonna put it down right now. Hold on, NBA. I'm gonna run your playlist. I'm gonna run your. These are all yours, right? I'm gonna run your woodworking one. Tell me if that's good. Again, I'm getting. Yo, that's good. I'm looking at it. So I want to make sure your playlist only has your videos. I don't want to give other people watch time. So I'm gonna run your woodworking playlist. I'm gonna put it right now. I'm gonna save it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna run it on my other device right now. Give me a minute. I'm gonna run it right now. Okay. Give me a minute, because if I don't do that now, I got like a lot of playlists, and you're so close. You should get that real soon. Yeah, 500. Yeah, that's easy to get that. People think it's hard. Like you could get 4,000. See, if you could do 500 in 2 weeks, imagine how fast you could get monetized. Well, again, we'll get back to how long the video should be. The video should be, if you got your target audience and you know about it, it should be according to what you think. The best thing to do is this: evaluate what you think. If you have a good set of people, like, just join your channel, and you know that they're loyal, but you need more than that when you're trying to grow. You're gonna need more than that core. We all know we got 1,000 subscribers and all that, right? But a majority, 80% of that is just people trying to grow the list. They're not watching you. That 20%, that's good, but you're gonna need more than that to get your hours, right? You're gonna, especially when you monetize, you're gonna need more than that to get to your hours. And how you do is you make videos that your target audience, that 20%. You know that 20% is into trapping, into cooking, into arts and craft. You aim for them. Then once you grab them, their traffic will stream over to yours, right? When they see something, they're relating. So you work with that 20% to make it grow like a snowball effect. So this is how you do that. Make videos that's gonna, people got things to do in their lives, right? They got like a whole bunch of everyday family cooking. They don't got time to be watching your videos for a long time, right? So if you know that your videos don't have like that news flash, that alert, that special ingredient, that special thing that you got, that you make a video that's going to be at the average time span. You go to your analytics and you see how long are your viewers, your majority is watching. In my case, it's like 6-7 minutes, right? So I know how to make a video for that time average. Make it like 5 to 7 minutes. Now, there's two things that goes in here. One, if you do that, right, there's a good chance that if you make a 10-minute video, nobody's going to watch a 10-minute video. Then if you do a 5-minute video, there's a good chance that they're only going to watch it for 2 minutes because they know it's 5 minutes long, right? So what you want to do is go like near the middle, right? Go like split it. Do like a 7 or 8 minute video instead of 5 or 10, right? So what you want to do is do like a 8. Hold on, I'm getting notifications, and it's blocking my window. Do a Thank you. I'm getting real late notifications, so whatever you said 2 minutes ago, I'm reading it now. um, you split it down the middle, right? Knowing your target audience, because you want to get that core or loyal fans, and you're gonna get their traffic right through suggestions and all that because they're thinking alike, and that's gonna grow to more traffic, to more watch hours. So do it, and then I know it's hard sometimes when you do videos and you can't like really time it or cut it and you're trimming it and all that, but you're gonna have to practice. Hey Zippy, how you doing? So you look at like Zippy, she has a lot of good videos, right? And she's probably been in here for 2 minutes, and I'm getting like late things here, Zippy. Her videos are averaging, let's say, 8 minutes because she's a tutorial. She has a lifestyle channel. So now Zippy wants to know how long should my videos be. She goes to her analytics and she sees the average view length, like how long they watch it, right? So she takes that number. Then she's gonna go down to the traffic source, different countries and all that, and she's gonna determine who watches me more and where, right? She's gonna determine that. So if she gotta translate, let's say Philippines watch her a lot too. We want to make sure we're getting watch hours from that country because when the Philippines sees our videos, they're in English. The titles and the description, they're in English. But yet you're getting millions of people from that, but they don't understand. You look pretty, your thumbnails look pretty, that's what they're looking at. So that counts, the impressions, when they look at your thumbnail, that counts as watch time. But you want to increase that rollerball, right? So what you do is you take your information that's in English and you hit the translating button and through your creator studio, and you hit translate, and it brings up the thing, and it'll bring up a window that says English to Philippines if you want, English to Spanish, and you pick that window and then translate the description and the title. That's going to even give you more traffic. So when you do your video, knowing how long it is, go in there too, right? Because a lot of different countries watch you. 78 or 75 different countries. That's a lot, but they don't understand what you're saying. So what you want to do is take the most countries that watches you, because the other ones, even though it's zero point 0.1, but it's like 4 billion people in the world. 0.1 is millions, and you're looking at it, and even zero is millions. It's not registering because the algorithm don't have it above that threshold, but it's millions that still watch you. So if you translate, you're still going to get that traffic, especially if you're American and the Filipino language is different on the Spanish language. You want to make sure that your title and your description gets that traffic into your thumbnail, into your impression, and make them click. That click rate, when they do that, even though if it's 1 second, when you times that by a million or by hundreds of thousands, that's watch minutes and watch hours that's sitting in there and you're wasting it. So translate from English to other countries. You can see what other countries are watching you when you go into your analytics and look at your channel. At the bottom, you'll see geography, demographics. Hit geography. The top 3 translate, even though if it's 0.1, translate it, right? Once you translate it from English to that language, they're going to understand what the video is about. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to click. And then they're going to take the inside of your video and hit a button, and it's going to translate your language to theirs automatically. They'll do that. They'll translate it. So like that, and Filipinos in different countries are very welcoming to us. They love us here. So, hey, silly mom. Yeah, I know. I got you from the other channel too. Yeah. I appreciate. Again, I'm so sorry. These comments are coming in. You probably put them 2 minutes ago, but they're and the Streamlabs is slow. They're coming in real slow. So once you translate, if you want to, you don't have to, but that'll give you more watch time, more views, because you're going to get more click rate, more click-through rate, and all those fancy names, just meaning people are going to go into your channel more. You know what I mean? Because they go into your channel more, they're going to give you more watch time, more watch hours, so you can grow to monetize. Again, all this is about growing to monetization. Nothing else. You don't have to listen to my advice if you're already monetized, if you're already there. But to get there faster, these are the little tricks. You can get a lot of subs. You can go to your channel right now, BNO, Farmo. You can go there right now. That's great. And this, whoever gives out, subs, that's not organic, but it's still okay because you're not buying stuff. As long as you don't buy subs and views, YouTube is not going to flag you. At this point, they won't. But this is real important. When you do that, right, you also have to be aware that you want to grow. All right. So that's how you get your subs. Once you get to 1,000, you should just stop getting the more subs, because that's not going to. If you want to be popular, that's great. I respect that. I like to be popular. I would like to have 1 million subs looking pretty. Who doesn't, right? But let's be smart. We're trying to grow. Once you get to 1,000, stop growing. Stop looking for friends and subs. Look for hours to get that money, to get monetized. And how you do that is to get watch hours. How do you get watch hours? You cannot go to Farmall and ask for watch hours. You cannot go to Farmall and tell him that you need to grow your channel because he can't give you watch hours. He could give you minutes. When he watches your videos, and a whole bunch of people could give you minutes, and some people could play your playlist and give you a few hours. But besides that, I cannot give you 100 or 400 watch hours. I can't do that. I go to your channel for maybe 30 or 20 minutes, right? I could go to your channel and see your playlist, and I could probably give you 100 hours at the most. That's the most I could give you. I only been on here for a few months. For me to give you 400 hours, I seriously got to watch your channel day and night for weeks at a time. I won't be able to do that because I got other things to do and I got other channels to watch, right? So if you understand, that's not. Hello. Again, guys, you know me. I talk and then I read the comments later. Please, if you have questions, uh, I'm gonna give a quick glance because I hate not reading comments because people say I never read comments. But my channel is not about that. It's about giving you this out first, and then because this is real important. You cannot buy watch hours. You can, but you could probably get caught because if you buy watch hours, it's going to be robotic hours, right? It's going to be robotic views, and YouTube's going to see that. It's going to be fake email counts or email counts that they're not going to give you the metrics to make it count as watch hours. What they do is they give you upfront, like let's say 4,000 watch hours, but 70 or 60% of that is through robotic views and through robotic process. So in order to maintain those watch hours, these people are not going to continuously give you the metrics to make it stick, like they say, to make it stick and count or whatever. They're not going to do that. This is all robotic. So when you buy 4,000 views and pay $500 or whatever you want to pay, you're not going to get your money's worth because you probably keep out of that 4,000, you might keep 80, 80 or maybe 100. And you could do that on your own just by doing this. You don't got to pay for watch hours if you don't want. Because it'll be a waste of money. Some people will get away with it, some people can't. And it's up to you if you want to roll that dice. But most likely, if you can get away with it, they will delete your account too. So you got to take a big risk there. You know what I mean? It's like jumping off a bridge, and then halfway through, and you're flying into the water, and you're going to kill yourself. You're like, oh, I don't want to die. I hope I don't. I don't drown or break something or get killed because you just change your mind right down in the middle. You can't change your mind. Once you commit and buy fake views and fake hours, you're in there. And then YouTube, if they grab that, they're going to delete your account for spamming commercial links. You know what I mean? You use a commercial, like a spam channel to get hours for YouTube. That's spamming commercial links. That's like even though you didn't have a link, but you're basically going against community policy. So the best thing to do is keep in mind, once you know how to get hours by just sitting there, translate your accounts to different languages because those are a lot of waste hours that people could be going into your account. Remember, it's about titles, thumbnails. You put a nice thumbnail, right? And then you put a title in their language, they're going to go in there, give you watch time through the thumbnail impression, and then click. That combination gives you real time, right? Now you're going to have real time sitting there. At the end of the week, you can see your analytics. If you go to your channel, it'll tell you how you got your watch hours. It's not just through me clicking and saying, hey, nice tomatoes, nice tacos, I'm going to join your channel. It's not through that. It's a combination of that plus other people watching your thumbnails, watching and going into your channel. Your page that's sitting right there right now, Bush, I'm not going to say Janice because yesterday I was saying Janice. Bush, I'm looking at Bush's channel page. That counts as watch time. That his page is just sitting there, that counts as watch time. Go to your analytics. Look at homepage watch time. You'll see it. It's maybe sometimes thousands of minutes, where it depends on how high, what your channel's about. But mine was getting 1,200 just for that, sitting there. 800 minutes per week, just sitting there. See, that counts. So if you do that to other countries to understand your descriptions, imagine that. That's more hours for you. More time, more watch hours. You cannot buy this. The only way to get watch hours is technical. You can't do it. Again, like I said, you can buy it. That's up to you. You want to get your channel terminated? It's up to you. Now, let's say if you buy watch hours, right? You got watch hours, got a nice thumbnail, right? Like that little kitten with the, remember that little cute kitten with the paws up? You got a nice thumbnail, nice title, right? And you bought watch hours. Okay. But YouTube caught you. They just suspended your account. They're going to review it, and then they'll delete it because of the fact that they knew what you did. You know, they knew what you did your last transaction with buying the watch hours. And most of these countries, most of these channels, they do that. They're outside. And if you don't use PayPal or money back service guarantee, things like that, they're not going to give you your money back. You know, you'll lose your money. You know, some channel says, well, if you lose your hours, we're going to rebuild the hours. It takes time to do that. You know, in the meantime, you could have just been doing it organically, you know, without worrying. It's like when you're driving a car. We all have cars here. Hey, Juan Novelos, I gotta make you a moderator. We all have cars. Now imagine if your license is suspended, right? And you're driving a car. Now you're hoping that the cops don't get you. You're doing everything right. You stop at the light and you see a cop. You're like being all nice. Now the cop's gonna get suspicious, right? He's gonna pull you over. He's gonna give you a ticket because you don't have a license. But most of the time you're driving just hoping you don't get stopped. That's what's gonna happen when you get fake views and fake hours. You're gonna be hoping that the YouTube police don't pull you over, because if they do, they're gonna send you right into. They will delete your account. So this is what you want to do. Use the metrics to your advantage. I know that's slow. See, nobody want to use the metrics on here. How to work with the technical advice, because you're used to getting subs right away. You go to BNO, you get 10 subs. Wow, look at that. That's great. Now you got 1,000. So unless if you just want to have a lot of subs to look pretty, I don't know why, but unless if you want to do that, then that's okay. But if you want to monetize, that's what I'm here for. This is the only way to do that. Hey, Nuts, how you doing? Now another important thing is, let's say you just bought a whole bunch of subs, right? Got a whole bunch of subs, man. You're in now. You're in the money, man. You got 4,000 subs. You got 4,000 hours, man. Now YouTube is reviewing your channel. They're looking at your videos. They decided to monetize it, right? You went through the whole process, right? You're all happy. Hold on, let me bring this page up. I'm gonna bring my monetization page up. So now, right? So now you're in there, right? You're like, man, I'm gonna get monetized, right? Monetization. Here I come. Okay, now you're monetized. That's great. You made it. You didn't get pulled over by the police. But let's say you got pulled over. YouTube saw what you did, right? There goes your account. You're gonna have to make another one. Make up another account. Have a few of them ready just in case. You never know, right? Because you want to keep buying views. Well, you better have a whole bunch of accounts there ready. Another thing, if you're gonna do that, make sure the click-through rate counts. People don't understand how audience retention works. Exactly, Zippy. I know you probably said that 20 minutes ago, but and you probably home cooking and you left the channel, and I don't know, because I got a slow feed here. It's real slow, my comment. Click rates, what that means is that when the people go in there, that counts, even if they don't stay. That counts as views and minutes and hours, when they do it a lot. Just because they're not logged in, they have to be logged in to do that. But, well, no, in most cases they don't. They have to be logged in if they want to sub to you and comment. But the point is, that's watch hours and watch minutes. Retention it counts too once they stay there. And then retention means they're staying there. But for how long? Click rate, duration, right? All of that is a formula. Like to make a cake, you need eggs, flour, you need a combination of things, then you got a cake. You're gonna need impressions, how they watch your thumbnail. If they go in there, that's called click-through rate. That counts. That's your eggs. If they stay there, they go into your channels, that's click rate retention. They stay there seeing what the channel's about. And then now you got the flour, which is duration. How long did they stay? The longer they stay, the more. So the longer you leave the cake inside the oven, the more it's going to bake. Then you're going to have a cake. The longer they stay, you want that cake to come out as real-time watch hours. That's what you want. You want that cake to come out with those combinations of ingredients of impressions, click through rate, click retention, and duration. Each one does its function to give you real time watch hours. And let's say if a person does that and they go in there and they give you that, it takes time to make a cake, right? It takes time for you to determine how many watch hours all of that is. So if you have 400 watch hours today and then tomorrow you only have 380, what happened is they recalculated the real time watch hours. So now you're going to either lose or gain. It's a formula, but you still got to work with that because once you reach subs and you're sharing and you're reaching and you got 1,000, there's no other site out there that could help you unless if your friends play your playlist. If you got you could probably hire people to do that. There's people on the internet. Just Google it. Say, hey, you want to watch my watch hours? I'll PayPal you $20. The thing is, you got to trust these people. You got to make sure that they're really watching it. They just not. You got to make sure. Man, I'm talking so fast, my words ain't even coming out. You got to make sure that they are watching it, not just click through in it. Like, let's say I'm gonna watch your playlist for I'm gonna watch 500 hours or whatever, but they gotta really watch the whole playlist because that duration is what gives you that final real time, not just the retention or the click through. Just because I just watch your videos for 2 or 3 minutes doesn't mean I watch the video. It doesn't count. So these people that you're gonna be paying to, you gotta make sure that you know who they are. They got a guarantee, and that those hours are sticking. Because after you pay them and you can get your money back, when YouTube does the recalculation of the real time, they're gonna see they were not watching your whole video. So now you're losing money. You're like, man, we only got 4,000 hours. Now I only got 320. And what? And then you're gonna ask for your money back. They're like, hey, they're gone. Most likely they're from another country. They don't care. They're gonna change their IP address. Go to it. They know what they're doing. Believe me, these are scam. It works 80% of the time. It doesn't. So it depends how you want to do this. Have your friends play the playlist. Have people that you trust play the playlist, and then get your hours. Right. That's one way. Or just do it organically. Put out good content. Go right now. Go to your channel and think about what is it that I want to do in my channel. I want to have 5 to 10 minutes. Now, again, let's go back to the length of the video. The length of the video is important. People is always asking me, how long should my videos be? That's really, 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 real important. Real important. But you know what's more important? I'm gonna let y'all think about it. Because I got a slow feed, I'm not even gonna wait for the answer because it'll take like 5 minutes for just one or two answers. But you know what's more important than how long I should make the video? Think about it. I'll wait because I'm gonna drink some coffee right here. I'm gonna sip and I'm gonna wait for the answer. How long you think your video should be so people can watch them and all that? How long you think it should be? Think about it. That for you, that's important. So think about how long your video should be. Bueller, Bueller, think about that. This is taking long. Big Daddy Trucker, are you subscribed to me? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. It's up to you. Are you subscribed to me? Don't forget, guys, please subscribe to that. That helps market my channel more. You guys know I don't monetize. I don't care about monetization. But the more subs I got, the more, of course. Okay, 8 minutes. See, Ms. Nolan's kind of had it right. It depends. It depends. 8 minutes is good. 3 minutes is good. Now I'll tell you why. They're both good. Yeah, okay, great. Thank you, Big Daddy. I got you too, man. Now let's get back to the answers. Okay, those are both good answers. 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It depends on what you have to say, right? But then again, you're gonna look at it from this point. If I see your video, D, that's a good one too. I'm gonna tell you why they all are good, even if it's 2 hours. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're good if you know your target audience. A lot of people came in here late, so I'm going to repeat it. If you know your target audience, then you can work with that. If you look at your analytics, you can see how long people watching your videos. That's going to tell you right there. So you don't got to answer to me. You answer to yourself. You are competing with yourself. Yourself. You're not competing with Alex Express 3. You're not competing with Didi. You're competing with yourself. And what you do is you go to your analytics and you say, how long should my videos be? My target audience. Yes, Janice. How long should my you probably said that 2 minutes ago, but my stream is late. How long should my videos be? How long? How long? How long? Marsha. You know how long? You look at your analytics. That'll tell you how long. That means your audience, the core audience, is staying for 5, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 20, 30 minutes. You'll know through your analytics. So when you're doing a video, boom, I'm going to do a video on growing marijuana plants. I'm going to do a video on growing vegetables. I'm going to do a video painting cars, making a cake. See, this long, because you know your target audience. You want to grab your target audience. I know you got 4,000 subscribers. I know that. I know you got 1,000, or you got 2,000 or 3,000, and you want to get 4,000, right? That's good. But we all know that we do a lot of networking, sharing, or whatever you want to call it. YouTube could hear us talk now. They know what we're saying. Believe me, they know what you mean by networking. You're pushing all the channels. You're not selling them. You're not doing stuff for sub, but you're still pushing out the channel, right? By using their comment section, by watching the video. YouTube didn't send you to that video. YouTube did not send you to that video. Another person's channel through traffic didn't send you to that video. You got there by a person pushing you to that video. YouTube doesn't want that. Is it against policy? No, but they frown upon that. What's wrong with that is like this. Yes, that's good, Janet, to look at the analytics to determine the video length, right? And that's right there in your channel page. It'll tell you right there how long you go to your channel's analytics. Boom! It'll tell you how long your videos are for the people that's watching you. See, I talk real fast. I do this real fast because if I was to take my time, this would take 3 or 4 hours. And people don't have the time to be here 3 or 4 hours. So I'm talking real fast. Sometimes my words aren't even coming out. I'm trying to get it in there. I agree. Compete with yourself. So now, thank you, Zippy. Compete with yourself, your analytics. That's what you're doing. When you look at those channels, views, and you got again, let's go back to the core audience. This is core. You got 20. If you got 1,000 subscribers, the way NBA, me, all of us got our subscribers was sharing and networking, which right now is not against community strikes or policy strikes. They don't want you to do it at YouTube, but they'd rather for you to do it organically. But you get 1,000 subscribers, most likely only 20% of that is true fans, true real friends that's going to want you. Fine tune your channel. Exactly. That's what you call. That word, Big Daddy Trucker. I'm gonna let you say it. I'm gonna let you print it out. It's a word for that. Fine tuning. Come on, you tell me what that word is. You know what it is. Again, I'm real slow here, guys. I'm like in the moon with the communications. I know you're typing faster than me, but yeah, Big Daddy, you know that. Come on, it starts with an O. Big Daddy Trucker. Fine tuning your channel starts with an O. Come on now. And the next letter is P. Hey, Dan. I gotta make Dan I don't know why y'all not mods. I made Dan mod like 3 times already. I go to channels that are moderators on, and I don't know what happens. Dan has a good channel. Everybody here has a great channel. Jojo Biggs. I want to see who's my true fans so I could trust them as a moderator. Dan, y'all could trust, man. All these channels are great. You learn a lot of good, stuff through him. But let's go back to your core audience. You got 1,000 subscribers. Out of that 1,000, maybe 200 is your true blue friends. So what happens there is you want to grab that 20% to grow your channel. How? Because they got subscribers, they got friends. They're gonna watch the same things you're watching, so they're gonna feed off of that. So you can get more watch hours. You're not going to get watch hours of the other 70%, 80% that doesn't care about you because they just subscribe to the channel. Oh, I love your channel. You're great. I join you. You join me. Because they want to pump up their numbers. That's the only reason they join you. They're not watching your content. So if you want to grow, you can't depend on that 70%. You got to go to your analytics and see who's watching you. Is it females, males? What age percentage? So when you do your videos, you determine. So well, okay, now I know my video is going to have to be 5 minutes long. That's how long my analytics say that my true audience is watching. Okay, I'm going to make 5 minute long videos. Okay, so you do a 5 minute long video, but just be smart. Be smart. Be very, very smart. Do not be afraid not to be smart. What you want to do is this: you're gonna analyze. Okay, here's a 5 minute video, right? Then here's a 10 minute video. Okay, that 5 minute video, they're gonna watch the whole thing because it's short, right? That's good. That's good, and that's the average core of my audience, right? But let's say that the average core of your audience this week don't feel like watching your whole video. So now this week, you're like, oh man, my retention went down, my audience views, how long people watch you. Now you're like, well, how can I fix that? Well, then you make it a little bit longer. Let's say 8 minutes. You can even push it to 10. You know why? This is dependent upon how good you are with your channel too. If you're average content, then you gotta evaluate that. But if you think you could push it with energy, you could push your channel. You could go in there and talk like you're alive. A lot of these people are doing lives because they want to get hours, and they come onto the channel going, "Oh yeah, I'm here," and they're going to expect to get views and the retention and all that with that kind of energy. Go to your channel like you're ready to play a game, like whatever it is you did in life, church, choir. You didn't just show up in choir and your t-shirt and jeans. You went in there prepared to sing. When you're gonna sing, you just don't sing like la da. Can you imagine if Beyonce just went on stage singing? If she was having a bad day or she didn't have no energy, she's not gonna sell no records, right? When an artist does an album, it's like 10 songs in there, and only 3 of them are hits. You know why? Because those are the 3 songs that they put that energy in there. Those are the 3 songs that they said, I'm here, game face. The other ones, they were just like going through the motions to see if it worked, right? Those are the songs, but those 3 hits, the ones that killed it, are the ones that they just went all out and they felt it. When you come and do your live, if you're growing, that is. If you're monetized already, if you already got whatever it is you want, you don't gotta listen to me because you don't gotta worry about growing. If you want to grow, don't come on your channel and go, oh yeah, this is what's going on today. Today is shout out day. I'm gonna shout you out. And then no energy behind that. You notice that all these YouTubers that started slow, they're good now because they got energy behind their things to make their channel grow. Once you grow, don't listen to me. Don't even look at my channel. Just delete it if you want. But to get there, listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth right now. Do stuff with energy, with a plan. When you come into your channel, just think about, what am I going to talk about? Even if you're going to talk about making tea, at least put energy behind that. Just don't act like, people's going to watch you because you just turned on your computer. If you want to grow, put energy behind for the next 5-6 months. Every day you're going to have to hustle to do that. Just don't rely on your pretty face. You already know a lot of these hot girls with bikinis don't even get views because it's not about that no more. It's about your personality and your energy. You notice all these hot girls, beautiful bodies, beautiful face, no energy, no personality, no nothing. They don't want to push whatever it is they're pushing. Here's my bikini, buy this brand. Okay, they look pretty, they look nice and hot, but they're not getting views. It's not about that no more. Then you see the ugly person is doing the same thing with energy and personality and vigor. They're communicating. They're going to sell more. So it's not about that no more on YouTube. It's about yourself pushing your channel, yourself, self-marketing. Once you get there, then YouTube will help you. But right now, they're not going to. Seriously, you know what I mean? Will you help if you had a business, right, and you hired a marketing person that's going to put you out there and sell your business, and they're good at it, and you're gonna hire a college kid that has no experience doing that. You know what I mean? Which will you hire? You're gonna hire the person that has the experience, that's gonna push your channel, not the rookie. That rookie person is not gonna push your channel. Yeah, you're gonna give them a break, an opportunity to grow, but you're growing yourself. So you're gonna have to say, hey, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to look for another place to grow your business. I need a marketer that's gonna market me, so I'm gonna pick J&B Marketing. That's what you're doing. You're picking yourself to market your channel because YouTube ain't doing it. You got to push that. You got to push yourself. When you go on here and he drops a boom, Jojo Biggs, that was funny. That was being no, no, that Farmall says that. Boom. See, the thing is, but they also have all the content. Farmall, BNO, they do all that marketing, share your channel things. And if YouTube doesn't want them to do that, they could get a strike. But they'll have other content established already. They already got what I'm telling you. They're already doing. They're getting thousands and thousands of views through their regular channel, away from the networking thing. So boom, he has another channel. You know what I mean? And which is great. Hey, yes, yes, Jamaica girl, I love her. She's going through a lot of tough times and all that. You know, she deserves better, but she's gonna pick herself up. So now you got your okay. Now you got your time established. You got your core audience established, and you're gonna do a video. You can do a 5 minute video. They're gonna watch it for 5 minutes. But if you do a 10 minute video, right? See, the 10 minute video, they know it's 10 minutes long. So when they're watching it, they want to give you the minutes, but they're aiming for that 10 minutes, right? So let's say, they give you that minute, now it's the 6 minutes, now it's 7 minutes, it's 8 minutes. You know what? They're gonna drop off. It's kind of long. But now check it out. If they're watching your 5 minute video, they watch the whole thing. That's good. You got the whole 5 minutes. But check it out. This one with the 10 minutes, they kind of stay longer because they know it's 10 minutes, but they also pass that 5 minute mark. So you're gonna get 8 minutes here. You're gonna get 5 minutes here. They watch the whole thing here. They only watch 70% here, but that's good. If you know your content could keep them for at least 10 minutes, do 10 minute videos because if they drop off, right, anybody, even if it's a stranger to your channel, they're going to at least watch more than that 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Versus this 5 minute. Now, does this guarantee you more? Yes. So it's up to you. You make videos depending upon, you're competing with yourself. You're not competing with the farm next door. You're competing with your farm. You're going to push your farm to make sure they stay 5 minutes. You do whatever it takes to keep them for 5 minutes, right? Whatever it is you want, you do your video and push it. Put energy behind it, please. If you want to grow, if you want to get monetization, this is what this is about. To get those watch hours, you cannot buy. You can buy it if you want, but it doesn't work like that. They're not gonna sell you watch hours that's true or subscribers. Everything is robotic. They don't give you the metrics. Those robotic views, they say hi and bye and disappear. YouTube's gonna see that. Where did that person come from? Let's go check them out. Oh, wait a minute. These are robotic suggestions. And it's not even through YouTube. It's through a third party. They're gonna say bye to that purge. They're gonna purge this, purge that. There goes your 3,000 views now. You gotta. Now you're saying, well, now at least I got 2,000. Down the road, how can you communicate with a robotic email, with an email that was generated? How can you say, hey, I'm going to activate your metrics so YouTube doesn't purge you to inactivity? So how you doing? It's not going to respond back. Guess what? They're going to purge that out. See, you can't communicate with a ghost. These are all ghost emails, ghost views, ghost watch hours. Because of that, YouTube's going to purge them out. So at the end of the day, out of 4,000, you might keep 1,000. Well, you're saying, well, that's good. But you could do that within weeks on your own without paying all that money. You're defeating the purpose of monetization. Monetization is to get money. Now you're giving out money to get monetization. Again, if you got an ego, if you're like, hey, I want to be the stuff here in YouTube, and if you got money to spend, then you could do that. That's how a lot of these big channels like PewDiePie. Do you actually believe PewDiePie and T-Series are tied like that? 95.5, 95.7? You don't think they're buying views just for the sake of entertainment? You don't think that? If you don't, then I'm not going to judge you, but then I'll be questioning your gullibility because we all know that big channels like that are not going to get spammed. YouTube is not going to bring they got robotic views so many times right now. It's a shame. Robotic subs. Hold up. I keep getting these notifications. They got robotic subs in the T-Series and PewDiePie. Even like two horses going neck to neck. That's just impossible. We all know that. We all know in the world of billions of people, a billion people or millions not gonna a million people not gonna tune into that channel and then just sub here and then sub there, sub here at that even Stephen pace. It's impossible. Two different channels, two different personalities, There's just no way that's possible. That's generated for the sake of YouTube media entertainment. And again, if me and you did that, we'd be shut down in a minute. In 1 minute, because you know how many people reported that spam, hit that button on PewDiePie to say he's spamming, he's using robotic views. You know how many complaints they have? They're not even looking at that. But if me and you did that, we'd be shut down in a minute because we're down here. We're all the way down here in the YouTube world. They pretend that they care for us, but they really don't because we're not making them no money. We're not generating the money. Once you get here and you get monetized, then it's up to you to get to that money. So if you're going to do a video, you got to think about how strong, how great you are, how good you're going to be at that video to see if they're going to watch it. If you do a 5-minute video, they're going to watch the whole thing. But if you do a 10-minute video, they may not watch the whole thing, but they'll watch longer. So that 5-minute video that they watch versus this 10 one, you get more views here, more watch time because of the fact that it's longer. And they stop watching it at the 6-7 minute. Even if they stop watching at the 6-minute mark here and they watched here for the whole 5 minutes, if you do the math, if they watched here 5 times, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, that's 25. If they watched here at 6 minutes, right, and there's a 10-minute video and they stop watching at the 6-minute mark, that's 30. So now you got 5 more extra minutes here versus the one that's 5 minutes. Just be aware of how good your channel is. You play with those numbers. And what you do is on a weekly basis, you experiment. You see how long, and you can compare that. You go to your channel, right? You hit analytics, hit my channel, and then compare your current video. You'll see the analytics. And you hit that button in there where it says compare. It's going to compare all your last 20 videos. And you can see it'll be a chart like this is your last 20 average. This is you right now. If you see that gap in there, that's when you're going to know that video ain't working at 5 minutes, right? And when you're comparing it. So you might want to increase it to 6-7 minutes, depending upon, or you will want to decrease it. It depends. Then you're going to go back to the analytics and see how your last 20 videos worked out, how long they were. If those last 20 videos were successful at 3-minute durations, then do your videos at 5 minutes instead of 10. You see, you got to work with these numbers. You're competing with yourself, and you guys could do this. Y'all could do this. Just concentrate. People, yeah, exactly, Dan. People only have a 8-second attention span, not 8 minutes yet. See, the thing is, you're competing with yourself. Okay. So now you already know how long the videos are. What's more important now? Now you got to make 8 minutes, 5-minute videos, right? So what's next? I'll wait for y'all to answer. What's the next most important thing about your videos? Think about it. Your videos, that's your baby, right? That's you know what? The more videos you have, the more fish you could catch. In other words, if you're a fisherman, right? What's better, to have 5 fishing rods or 1 fishing rod? What's better to catch fish, 5 or 1? How many videos should you have to catch subs, watch hours, retention hours, minutes to catch people watching you? How many channels should you have? See what I'm saying? The more channels you have, even though they're sitting there, they could be channels from 5 years ago, 10 years ago. On a rolling period, if your channel from 5 years ago, if YouTube sees there's enough traffic in there, they're going to monetize that. See, from 5 years ago, you're still going to get paid. You're still going to get watch hours in a 12-month rolling period to give you watch time. If you're concerned about marketing, the more watch time you get, the better, because marketers are going to keep throwing stuff at you. And they're going to, the more marketing you have, the more watch time you have, the more subs you have, the more billboards, the more commercials YouTube is going to put out there in your world of YouTube. Remember the 5 billion videos, 123,000 views per minute in YouTube. So you want to grab some of those views. And that's how you market. Now, what's the most important thing besides making a long video, this and that? The most important thing, once I get 1,000, I'm gonna start coming to you. Once I hit 1,000 people, you start coming to you, me. Period, Alex. Yes, exactly. 8, 10. Yes, all my voices, all my videos. Yes. Then you can make them longer depending. Go through your analytics. Maybe a longer video might work. If people stay for the whole 5 minutes, that means they might stay for the whole 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Look at your analytic and see when it drops. Like you see the graph, 4, 5, 6 minute drop. Then that's where you might want to stop. But if you're seeing that your video at the 5 minutes just stays there, 5 minutes, just because they're watching it for 5 minutes doesn't mean that they're really staying on there. You might lose a large part at a certain, so kind of watch that so you can know how to fix that. And then look at the 5 minute mark, if they stop watching at the 3 minute mark, see what you said at the 3 minute mark of your videos in the last week or so. See what you're saying so you can eliminate that. You know what I mean? See what you're saying so you can work with that whoever you turned off. Now, what's the most important thing besides video length and video content and all that? Think about it. What's the most important thing? This is really, 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 really important to my 4 million people this year. What's more important? Think about it. That's important too, silly mom. That's real important. Well, Sylvia, that's really, really important. Silly mom. It sounds like I'm cursing at you. See, if YouTube hears me, that might sound like I'm being negative towards you. Some of these names we gotta watch. Like, YouTube could hear us talk and see us text. If they see silly mom and I'm talking to you, they might think I'm calling you like a name. But just be aware of that with this new algorithm, man. Everything's sensitive. But yeah, silly mom, that's great. That's really important for marketing. But what's more important for security? Think about it. For your safety sake of the videos. That's important for marketing. That's important for hours and minutes. But what's more important? I'll give you a minute to think about it. Thumbnails is important, but think about it. Come on, you're doing hours and hours of editing. You're doing. You have to bring your audience with good thumbnails. They are like a book cover. Exactly. They're like a title of your story of your life. Remember, we're doing like 50 years ago. What we're doing here is considered a TV show. We're producing stuff so millions could see it. 50, boom, Janice. Save your videos on another device because the way things happen nowadays, and I learned that through my other channel, people can report fake stuff, right? If you do all that work with your channel and you got like 500 videos and they're making money, but you never save none of those videos, if a troll decide to troll your channel and bring your channel down, if YouTube doesn't have the time to look at your channel, they're going to delete it. Again, it's cheaper for them to delete your channel because they know you're going to start a new one anyway, right? They already know that process. So if they delete that particular channel, that looks good when the insurance people from Walmart sees that you're deleting channels that's bad with bad reports. Whatever reports YouTube get, all these insurance companies, all these advertisers, they got people that specialize on that because it's their money. If you were selling Janet Sutton clothes, right, and you was advertising Janet Sutton clothes, you want those advertisements to reach people, right? Janet Sutton clothes or socks or whatever, hats. You want that advertisement to reach people. You don't want the advertisement not to reach people. So Janice is paying Joe Blow's ad agency, $10,000 a month to put her advertisement out there. But then she sees, well, I'm not getting a lot of people here. I'm not even making $10,000 to cover that bill for the advertisement, right? Costa Ricans sound exactly like Jamaicans. I don't know. Dan, I don't know what that means, but when you when you um when you take advertising, right, and Janice is selling hats and she paid somebody $5,000 a month to advertise her name, and she sees she's not making $5,000 in profits now, something is going on here. The advertising agency is not doing its job, right? So how does she know that? Because she's checking, she's looking what they're doing. She's looking at who they're advertising her company to. She has a person checking that out. So does Walmart. Walmart has all these specialty people looking at the YouTube numbers. Then they look at accounts that could be flagged, and YouTube has to do an action to prove to them that they're deleting bad comments, they're deleting flags or spam channel. They're deleting stuff with we'll call actors on YouTube. There are actions, bad actors. See, we're deleting that, Mister Walmart. Look, we deleted that channel because he was doing bad comments. We care more about you. That channel was gone, even though that channel is making, has 1 million subscribers and he's been here for 10 years. He's gone. Click. See, we're doing our job to make sure your ads are being placed in the proper channel, sir. You see, that's all they care about. Save your content. Like Sylvia, like Silly Mom said, you're a great personality. Your great personality and content. Exactly. You got to save your content, because if you get deleted because of the fact that YouTube doesn't really care about you, right? And they don't want to check your channel. Go to the forums right now and you see the number one complaint is that YouTube deletes a channel and they don't want to check on it and give you a reason why. You got to find this all on your own. Of course, I called a few people. I'm trying to generate the report of who it is that's reporting me like that, so like that I could expose them. But I'll probably send them emails and call them up to find out what's going on here, because my channels are clean. This is what I've been doing since day one. How is it that I'm spamming? It's impossible for me to be spamming. No way in this world am I spamming commercial links. I'm talking to you, trying to help grow your channel. And they see that, they can see what I'm doing, but they sometimes don't care. So save your content, because they're overworked. They're not probably going to see your channel, and they probably won't care to restore your channel. So if that's the case, you go to your Gmail account, add another account. With that account, you open up another YouTube account and put all your videos in there. Save every single one of your video every day. That's what I'm doing right now to this one. Save it on a hard drive, no matter what you do. Save every single content. Imagine if you're raising your kids on YouTube. So I saw a cat. Imagine if you're saving your content. You're raising your kids on YouTube, and that's your photo. Your family album is gone now. Save everything. That's so important. One of the most important things to do is save, save, save. That's important. But of course, content is important. But what's more important? Saving your videos. Save your URL. To do an appeal, there's new process. If they suspend your channel automatically through the algorithm doesn't see the fact that you need information from that channel to appeal it. Once you suspend it, you can't go in there, right? Because they think you're going to spam again. That's how the algorithm looks at it. The robotic artificial intelligence. Once they do that, they're gonna see that you can't get in there, and they don't care. You need your URL, right? You're gonna need your channel ID. Those two things to put in appeal. If not, it's going to slow you down, and it's going to put you on a wait list for under reviews. If you do it right away and you appeal it, you say that has to be false flagging and reports from other YouTubers out of jealousy or abuse. My channel is, you state whatever it is you state, but to do that, you have to have your URL and your channel ID just to start that process. If you don't have that, you're done, son, because of the fact that you're gonna have to track that down. Now the next process is within a few minutes or hours, YouTube's gonna think you're agreeing with your channel to be suspended, and they'll put you in a queue. You're like, hey, please, can you unsuspend me? Oh, we're gonna review it. And if you do it again on a second appeal, they'll say this is your second appeal. Wait for the decision. You can't appeal it more than twice. This is it. So when you get that URL, you make sure you get the right one, because on the second appeal, you only get 2 shots at this. And it's a shame. There's a 3-strike system that they just implemented a few months ago, right? A slap in the hand, a warning. The second one is discipline, like suspension, strike, and so forth. You can get a strike and still not be suspended. And the third one is termination. That they don't even use that. So you got to be careful with your channel. It's not about who's on your channel, who's your moderator, you're going to have trolls. Trolls open up an account every 5 seconds just to spam channels, right? They do that. They do that through the process of getting a Gmail. So if you want to track these guys down, that Gmail IP address has a verification process for authenticity. So they'll know who's doing it. The thing is that you really got to know people inside to get there. You got to plead your case. You got to know flaggers, YouTube flaggers. There's a YouTube flagging program right now. If you want to be like a guy that reports stuff, you go apply for the program. They'll verify you, and you can become a flagger. Of course, they're going to know who you are, so you just can't go out there reporting channels because you hate person. You just become a flagger because you hate somebody. But they got YouTube flagging programs just for that. They're like the police of YouTube. Some of these guys might be abusive. Let's say if you offended one of their friends, they're going to flag your channel, and they got the powers to do that with their tools. So the thing is that the system is not perfect. Just have 2 or 3 channels prepared as backups, right? But save all your videos. That way, if something happens, it's like you're still concluding with the same channel, but with a different name. My AliExpress 2 was taken. AliExpress 1 and 2 was taken. So I had to use AliExpress 3. That same day that I did that, I don't know what happened. That channel was compromised. So I had to open up a number 4 channel just in case. But I already knew the appeal process. They already knew that there was trolls. So they gave it back right away. So I opened up the second channel. Right now I got 3 and 4, right? Because channels AliExpress 1 and AliExpress 2 are taken, those names. So the only ones available is 3 and 4. So I got just prepared. And I got other accounts because if I say this and you see trolls listening to this out of jealousy, they might just do stuff. So don't never give a lot of your stuff out there. Me, because I'm real nice and helpful, sometimes that backfires. You don't care. You don't care. They deleted my first channel. They said it was a mistake. They didn't appeal. Wow, wait a minute. Silver, say that again? Sylvia, silly mom. Yes, I've been through that with my first channel, and I have all my content saved. That's so you had, yeah. The appeal process is horrible. Yeah, exactly, and it's even terrible now because what you went through now is more sensitive. With Article 13, they got more sensitive filters. That last on the 15th of last month, they put comments classifier. They could hear us talk. They could hear you got kids on your channel, and you got to watch what you say because if you got a kid on your channel, that raises their filters. And if you say something like if a YouTuber's call, hey, your butt is nice, and you say like that word, if you're saying, hey, your butt is nice, how you doing? And they hear kids, that's pornographic now. You know what I mean? If you raise your shirt like this, and YouTube thinks that's a porn, they'll suspend your comments right there. They got comments. Well, that's if you're doing a video. If they see that on the video, you putting up your shirt or doing something like that. It's a shame. The process is horrible. Yup, I can't go live because they troll flagged me wrongly, so I can't go live until May. Wow. So you got suspended till May. Yeah, the appeal process is horrible. I know. They deleted my first channel. They said it was a mistake. But if it was a mistake, why they didn't give it back? They didn't appeal and nope, they said it was a glitch and in a matter of seconds my channel was gone. So they say it was a mistake the first time, and then when you wanted your channel back, they gave it back, but then they took it back again. I don't know. Say that again. With your first channel, what happened? If it was a mistake, why didn't they let you keep it? If it was a mistake. See, that's another thing. Like if you appeal it, there's no people, and if you appeal it a second time, they put you in a waiting queue, and then what they do is they just hope you go away because they know you're gonna grab another channel. You can make another channel up. So, but this time save your videos. My mistake was that I thought I had my video saved, but I upgraded to a new cloud service, and I forgot to transfer from my old cloud service to the new one. Hey, Perry Tyler. Yes, Silver, repeat that again because I didn't get it. YouTube care. YouTube. They said they deleted my first channel. They said it was a mistake. So if it was a mistake, they should have gave it back. You didn't have to appeal. I think the appeal process is what did it in. Once they say it's a mistake, wait for them to restore it. Because if you do it in a second appeal, that's a whole bunch of different people going to be looking at it. They don't see the first mistake. They're just responding and reacting. And then if the second appeal was caught by robo cops in terms of not people, they're going to go straight and delete it. Yes, this was almost a year ago when my channel was terminated. Oh, okay. I mean, you can still probably get it back. You got to get flaggers on Twitter. They do that. Try to get a hold of a flagger and tell them your situation, but you got to have your URL. That's a real important thing. Your URL, channel ID. These flaggers work for YouTube, and these guys got access to tools. They'll look at your account. If they see that it was wrongfully terminated, they will give it back. But at this point, the platform might have deleted your video due to the fact that they want to save space. So you'll get your channel back without the videos, but at least you'll get your channel back. Really, they're basically going to give you your URL back. Really, in my case, I want 6 of my old videos back, so I appealed it. I've been through this before, so I know what it is. I got friends that knows about YouTube. I'm not going to say nothing more, but I've been through this before. I know the thing is that as of March 15th, the process was intensified, and I kind of forgot that. So I was not prepared. This time I am. I notified YouTube that there's trolls, and then if there's any back reports and comments, then they're not just gonna, they'll look at it, of course, but and then again, back up all your information, because if it does happen, you'll have everything restored. Because you just can't tell nowadays. These trolls are so, I don't know what people could be that jealous, but hi Perry. Yeah, yeah. So, um, wow. Did you have a lot of videos and content on your first channel? It's really important. It's really important to back up all your content. It's important to get that URL, your channel ID, everything is in your page. Um, I'm gonna. And the best thing is just my channel was terminated by a glitch. Am I reading the same thing? Uh, um, my channel was terminated by a glitch, and they had a few months ago with others was terminated as well. YouTube said they lost the channels on a glitch. They couldn't find our channels. Now, what happens is they just delete it for the sake of making more space, less bandwidth, and all that. There's no way that a system that's set up on tracking people, tracking channels, tracking spam, tracking. That's what YouTube does. How can they lose a channel? That's what they specialize in. They specialize on, if you go, um, this happened with a this happened with a big this also this happened with also a big time YouTuber called Swoop. She lost 60,000 supporters. There was nothing they could do for her. I know, and that's a lot of people. That's like, again, see, if her channel had a million subs that made millions of dollars with YouTube, they'll protect them more. Like I said, why isn't there a glitch with the PewDiePie T series? They're using robotic views, robotic subs, right, every few minutes to compete, to do that competition thing, right? And we both know that. We both know because it's all over the internet. And YouTube is hearing me talk. They've seen this. They've seen the reports of them using robots. They don't react to that because of the fact that is a system set up to help the big timers, the big YouTubers. 60,000 for them is chump change. 100,000, hey, we're considered bronze if you got 100,000, you're something silver. You get a million, you're a gold subscriber, and you get benefits for each level. You get benefits now. If you're 100 subscriber count blogging, yeah, that's 14, 2014. So that was last year. So you had like a good 4 years of vlogging that was lost. And plus watch time and all that. The thing is, when you're a big channel like that, when you got millions and all that, and you're making money, or even if you got a small channel, 300,000, 100,000, and you're making some kind of money through promotions and all that and ads, YouTube loves you. If you don't have that, they're gonna oversee. I did that with the URL, and they say it was a glitch in their system. Exactly. That right there is that's talk from people that just really is overworked, and they're just it's easier for them to just get rid of the channel and not deal with you. Because can you imagine the amount of work? You got 5 billion channels, 123,000 views per minute. Can you imagine the workload of these people? And you know what's funny? That they just said that they're going to put regions of customer support in India, right? They're going to have people in customer support that understand the Indian culture, and Asia and China. They're going to put customer support for YouTube with people to review channels with Chinese culture understanding. In South America, Mexico, with Spanish understanding culture. In the United States, with understanding of culture of the United States, right? But yet, when you call, you get the Philippines. Yeah, yeah, Didi, it is interesting. You probably said that 5 minutes ago, but that's when I just saw the message right now. Yeah. So, um, um, they're saying all this stuff. Well, we're gonna do a three-strike system. First, there's a warning, slap in the hand. Second strike, third strike is done. Don't even do that. And then when you complain, hey, by the way, I was not given a warning. And it's just not me saying this. These are big super channels that get deleted, and they're fighting with the same injustice of I didn't even get a warning. They just terminated it as I was on it. Somebody got jealous that they had a million subscribers. They done their channel in. It's a safeguard that helps people, but now they're concerned with kids and spamming because of the advertisers. Kids comments and spamming because of the advertisers. Guess what? They're using these features abusively now, because now the algorithm is going to react. Of course, if you let them know, yeah, YouTube, Sylvia, they're feeding their families, and you probably said that a few minutes ago. Sorry, I just got the message. I just got the text. I see. Again, you probably said that a few minutes ago. Y'all got to work with me here. Um, you know, it's not a perfect science. Now you got to know how to play with dirty players. That's all. Have your channel protect. My channel is to help you get safeguarded. I don't monetize. I don't live off of YouTube. And there's channels out there that think that you're getting them pretty quickly. What do you mean? The trolls, the subs, the watch hours? I was about to be monetized. Yeah, exactly. But don't give up, because NBA here. Yeah, yeah. See, the more subscribers I get, the better the marketing. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I get subscribers organically, and I go out there and look for subscribers. The messages on here. Oh, okay. But sometimes I see, like, I don't know, it just feels weird. I'm used to the life. Oh, when you're talking so fast that your words is in your mind, but your mouth is not moving. Maybe I need more coffee. And it's about, yes. Wow, and I feel bad, Sylvia, because of the fact that you was almost going to get monetized. That right there is that's what gets me, man. Like, you're about to get monetized. Here you are. You're doing everything you do, and then somebody just for any reason, then it's okay. Then a month later, that lady went up in YouTube and shot up. So I think that there were YouTube workers didn't care about their jobs. Oh, so that was back then. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I follow police. I follow a lot of police networks, and live police things, and I put up. YouTube put a fast one on us all. What you mean, D? Explain that. Add more to that. Just take your time. I'm not going nowhere. But silly mob, yeah, that lady, I do too. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that lady that killed the people. She was young. She was an Indian, um, um, from India, and she was American here in California, and she had a channel for working out. But she also had like a lot of foreign beliefs, like from India. Well, with all the changes they made, it was a fast move food. Yeah, they made a lot of changes for the sake of protecting kids from predatory remarks and spamming, because the advertisers want all their ads to be looked at, not all their crap from spams channels. So all of that's being looked at hard right now. But that other person that shot that female that shot that killed the people on YouTube, she was mad because her channel was. Every time I'm talking, I get messages. I get like subscriber messages, people subscribing because they don't know it's my channel, so people is afraid to come in here. Then I gotta let them know. Yeah, it does make sense, and I'm for it. But the thing is that it also could kill your channel. Now, that lady, she was Indian, and what happened is she used to do workout videos and talk about politics of different beliefs from different religion and this and that, and it was getting popular, and she was living off it. She was making good money. She had like 300,000 subscribers, and YouTube took her channel for no reason. They didn't want to tell her why. They just deleted it, and we're thinking. We all know why. Every time see, that's why I can't talk and read the comments. All right, this is your first time using Streamlat. Is this your first time using Streamlat? Me or well, I've been in here again. If it's me, Sylvia, say yeah. You, Alex. Um. Oh no, how sad of them to take her channel. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the comment. I mean, to the conversation here. For they took the well, you know what I mean. Like they took her channel. She was living off her channel. She used to live with her mom and her dad, Indian lady. Really nice Asian looking lady too. She was like in her 20s. I think she was like 25. Now, and she had the channel for a long time since she was a kid, 18, 19, whatever. And she grew it. All that work. Can you imagine all those years of growing that channel? 200,000 making money, right? She was paying the rent, da 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 da. And so but she made a lot of foreign political type comments that YouTube doesn't agree with. And she kind of didn't care. She figured, hey, I'm a big YouTuber now, or she probably wasn't thinking. They took her channel. She got so pissed off. They didn't give her a reason. They didn't want to give it back. So she moved out her mom and dad house. She just left. Took a car, took clothes, and left. She drove for like. She lived in somewhere in California. It was like a couple of days away. It took her a couple of days to get there because she was stopping and going to sleep and all that. She was sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. So this is according to the police sheriff station and police report from the police channels that I look at. And this happened. I didn't know she was going to kill these people, but I saw her when she was stopped by the sheriff. The sheriff got a call from Walmart. Ugh, man, my words ain't even coming out. The sheriff got a call from Walmart, a call, not a car, a call that a lady was sleeping in the parking lot. They were concerned. So they knocked on a window and say, hey, you okay? And then she's like, yeah, I'm okay. And the cops are like, well, you fit the description of a person that's missing from California. The dads are concerned. Are you her? She's like, oh, whatever. Or maybe, let me see your ID. When she showed the ID, that was her. So they say, well, what's going on? They're concerned because you left for 2 days now, missing person, this and that. She's like, oh, no. I decided to move to another part in California. I'm going to live there now. They're like, oh, you didn't tell your parents? No, I'm just changing my life and I'm going there right now. So they let her go because she's an adult. She didn't do nothing wrong. Just because you're missing, that's not a crime. And so at this point, that cop, if they would have took her in, she didn't commit no crime though. But if they would have took her in, it could have prevented the murders. Maybe. I don't know. Because she was really mad. She probably would have bought another gun somewhere and came back another month later and killed him. But when they checked her out, she said, okay, I'm okay. You're okay. Bye-bye. They left. When they left the same day, that same morning, she drove there and killed all the YouTube staff members because she was mad that they took her channel. Oh yeah, this is. Oh no, how sad. Suddenly, my okay, this is my first time hearing a complete story about her. Yeah, she was an Asian girl that had one of those workout channels. Really, really, and she was really nice looking girl. If you Google her name, you can see and all that. Just the stream lab question was for us. Yeah, no, I had stream labs now for. I'm learning it like all the gizmos, but yeah, I'm learning it, and it's not my first time. I knew about this lab for like years, and I knew it before it was taken over by the name. And I'm in computer operations, so for me, I love doing all this stuff. But I have a trucking business now, and my new trucking business has me so busy. I needed to take like a month off. I was working for like 5 years straight, 70, 80 hours a week. I was really busy in trucking. I just didn't have no time for life. And I do want to grow my trucking business, but because of that, I got away from computers. I love doing computers. I did it for like 7 years, and I just changed careers. I got burnt out, and I love doing computers. I love all that stuff. But yes, I remember that story. Hi, Janice. And yeah, so I know about all this stuff in here. It's just like it's time consuming. When you have to do this, like sometimes it's not enough day hours in a day. 24 hours is not enough. I mean, when I get up, the day is over. I work out, do my things, the day is over. I need like 50 hours in a day. You know what I mean? Like Jupiter, where they got longer days. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes people think the day is too long. I love my days, even when I'm taking a vacation now from work, and but man, time flies fast and it's scary. Make your time count on YouTube. Make sure you back up all your work. Make sure that wow, that woman was on a killer mission. Yeah, Sylvia, she got mad because YouTube did the same thing with the glitch thing that they did to you with me when they took my first channel with no real explanation, with no warning. They took your channel with no warning. Imagine if you making, I think she was making, what was it, like $80,000 a year? That's a lot of money for people. $80,000 a year, and then they take that. That's crazy. Imagine somebody taking $80,000, right? Imagine that. It's not like a lot of money, but you know what I mean. If you're living on there, but and the thing is, she lived with her mom and dad. It don't make no sense. Like you don't got no real bills. You could just get another channel. If you had 300,000 subscribers, Janice. Oh, okay, silly mom, you're saying hi to Janice. Yes. If you got 300,000 subscribers like she did, she could have just picked them back up again with another channel. People don't think, man. See, people make YouTube so serious. I remember when I was on another channel recently, and they thought that when they delete my channel, they're going to lose their watch hours. And it says it right there on YouTube policy. If you get a spam channel, if you got direct links to a spam channel, they're watching you. They're going to delete the spam channels, but it won't affect your watch hours. You'll keep those. It says it right there. But people was thinking that because my channel got deleted, they was gonna get those hours deleted. And for them, it's more important to have watch hours than it is to have friends. Because they think that, oh man, if he comes here and gives me watch hours, they're gonna go away. And it doesn't work like that. And I explained that to them. They didn't get it. They didn't believe me. I'm like, well, look at your policy. It's that simple. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to go in there and look at the policy, or they don't want to. I install Streamline as soon as I'm able to go live. I will try it out. I installed Streamlabs. I installed Streamlabs as soon as I am able to go live. I will try it out. So why can't you go live now, Sylvia? They need to do a lot of homework, Didi. I installed Stream. Well, yeah. Do you know how to use it? Did you? If you install it in your phones, Silly Mom is easier to use. The one in the desktop, you really kind of. If you want, I could help you how to use it now. Uh, do you need any help with the Streamlabs now? If you need help now, I can help you. I can put the screen on and tell you what to hit. But if you're doing it on your phone, install the app. Um, it's easier because it connects to your YouTube platform on the phone app. I could bring it up to you right now. So do you need help with that or not? They do, Sylvia, or you're good? I got mine up right now. I like this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's pretty cool. Hey, how you doing, buddy? 40 entrepreneur. Oh, I'm back. I was there here a little while ago when you were talking about why not use paid service. Why I miss. Well, basically, back up your software. Um, your videos. It's real important. If you back up your videos, right, and if you they say if you got your entrepreneurship, right, and you got all your videos on doing entrepreneur, right? Let's say you got your videos when you did like you was a factory worker, right? When you was a factory worker, you put all those videos there, you know, and you're now, you're hustling, you're doing your business thing, you're working it. Let's just say, right? You're working it from the ground up as an entrepreneur, as a lifelong factory warehouse worker, right? And you became independent and all that. Now you got all those great videos in there, right? And like your last one, you did on Wednesday, you did that started my day and all that, right? So now you're in there, right? So okay, you're like, okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, okay, okay, I got this, right? Then back on laptop or using TubeBuddy. Get them back on a laptop or using TubeBuddy. Yeah, on a laptop, TubeBuddy costs, it's kind of expensive. I don't know if you got money, but yeah, TubeBuddy's a real good, great app. So is Morning Haze. There's a lot of good ads, but YouTube Buddy, Tube Buddy is pretty good. Get them on your laptop, put them on a hard device. Anything. You save all your. Holy cow! You watch me. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. You're female, independent. You're in your 40s, right? I think you're in your 40s. You said. Um, yeah. I mean, we all know your story. What was it? You worked at a factory. I think that's what you said, working at a factory and you know the thing is we all have a story. If you don't, if, your videos, if you don't, because that's how YouTube is. You got to make YouTube into like a movie show. So you know what I'm saying? So when you make YouTube into a movie show, not a movie show, but you know what I mean. When you make YouTube, when you do your videos, just think of them as like you're like in a movie, right? You're doing a movie with different scenes to make it into a whole movie. So when you do YouTube, do your videos like when you worked at the factory, when you became an entrepreneur, when you're a business person, just do it with storylines like that in blocks. So like that people could follow you. Drive, you've been, yeah, been there for 20 years. I'm still there. I just don't say this name. Let me read this. Yeah, been there for 20, almost 20 years. I'm still there. I just don't say the name because I don't want to get fired. Tired of that life and I'm trying to get into something brand new. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Well, your name says it too, 40 Entrepreneur Drive. Yeah, you're 40 and you want to be, and then you pick something that you love doing in your life, man. I mean, that's how life is. You pick a thing that you love, follow it, do it every day. I love trucking. I was driving cars and trucks since I was 8 years old in Philly, and I combined. My mom had a business doctor's business degree, and I watched business process as a kid. So I combined both. Now I love to work out. As an adult, I've been working out, and I want to open up two franchises. So with all that, I'm combining those elements of working out, having a gym, and then running a truck business because I love to drive and I love trucks. So I combine because I love that. I don't consider that work. I've been home. I did that for 5 years to grow it, and I learned, and I grew my business credit up to a B rating. Researching business on my own trucking business. I got my own corporate credit, my own LLC, my own entity, business entity, Corp C. I got options now to go to people to work and make money versus just learning and trying to get by. But even learning, it was a labor of love because when you love it, you can become an entrepreneur on your own, doing something that you love. Hey JM, what's up? How you doing? ¿Cómo está? Dios te bendiga. ¿Cómo está? Thank you for coming here. Hey, everybody, check out JM Paradise. Very great channel. D, check out JM. Um, I got a lot of Filipino friends, and I'm going to visit there at the end of this year. And she has like a lifestyle channel, like and it's fun. Um, Doing anything. She travels, swim, climbing, activities, and yeah, go in there. Yeah, JM Dumala, great channel. She'll be. Hi everyone, God bless you all. Give you thumbs up. I need to sleep. Oh, okay. I know it's nighttime, Philippine. Thank you. But try to stay a little bit longer if you can, because when you go to the live feed, JM, for less than 5 minutes, it messes up the numbers, the metrics, and you won't get, like try to stay for 5 minutes and then, not no, don't leave too fast. I have Philippine in me too. Oh, okay, great, Didi. I see your channel. Yeah, I thought you was American and Asian, but I didn't know that, Didi. Wow. So say hi to JM Dula. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, I grew up with Filipino friends in Philadelphia. Yes, Dubai. I know. Yeah. Okay. I'm working out of Dubai. Yes, I love Dubai. Well, I've never been in there, but I got a lot of friends in there from the service. Yes, yes. I go back home, Philippines. Oh my gosh, for December. Hey guys, say hi to hey Linda. Say hi to GM. Say hi to everybody here, please. GM. She's a real good channel. It's 10, 15. I don't know how many people in here. I can't see how many people. But everybody say hi to her, please. And everybody say hi to each other too. JM, because Didi's half Filipino. I didn't know that. Oh my God. I'm half white and Puerto Riqueño. From yes, yes. I don't speak Filipino though. Oh my gosh, man. A lot of my friends do. I got friends over there, the truckers, they got wives, JM. They have wives in the Philippines right now. They're gonna do that. They're gonna bring them over, but they got kids over there, and they come back and forth to the Philippines. They want me to go there and visit them. My friends over in the Philippines. So yeah, well, I don't got my face on the camera. Sorry. So yeah, I got a lot of friends there, and also in South America, a lot of Spanish friends, Spanish channels. Well, yeah, but she's American. But I have a lot of my friends there in Philippines. They're Americans. They have Filipino wives there with kids. And here too in America, there's a lot of them that live here with Americans. Americans love the Philippine culture. The Philippine culture is Americanized because after World War II, when they defeated Hitler, they had to put governments inside the Asian country because the Japanese and axis of evil with Hitler destroyed that. So the Americans stayed in the Philippines to help them. So the Philippines is very Americanized. Thank you, JM. You too, you too. Yeah, the Philippines is very Americanized. So a lot of my friends go there, and they love it there. I'm going to visit at the end of the year. I'm going to try to get there by the end of this year. I'm going to visit my friends over there. Manila, Manila, and different. I love the food. I can't wait to go there to the different restaurants. Hey, Linda's House of Chill. Don't forget to check her out too. JM, everybody here, network. Um, Before, don't forget, JM, back up all your videos on YouTube. Everything you do, just in case if YouTube makes a mistake and deletes your channel, you have your videos backed up because that's how you're gonna get subscribers is through your videos. You need all that videos to keep watch time and hours. And so just you back up all your videos on storage anywhere you can because it's real important. Davao. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice name to say, Davao. Everybody visit Linda's house of chill. When y'all got the chance, and DD and everybody. Davo. Is that what? Hey, Wisdom TV Nigeria. Hey, are you subscribed to me? I remember going to your channel. Oh yes. Well, I'm subscribed to you. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Uh, Yeah, if you can. I know he has a great channel too. He's like very inspiration religion. TV Nigeria. Yes, please subscribe. Um, Wisdom. He's very good. He's very inspirational. He believes in Jesus and real good channel. That's why you want people that has good beliefs and real good people. You know what I mean? That's what you want. Oh, you're in Ohio, Linda. Thank you, Wisdom TV Nigeria. Thank you, Wisdom. Linda, you're wow, you're gonna have a storm? What kind of storm? Does it say? Oh, I know you're renovating your house in Kansas, right? Wouldn't that be kind of dangerous with a bad storm? Would it be dangerous, or are you gonna be okay, Linda? Is it gonna be okay? And your family too, right? Isn't your one of your family member? She's sick, right? Linda, severe thunderstorms. Yeah, you're renovating your old house, right? And you're renovating like one of your farms. Yeah, we have storms all the time. We have a basement. Okay, so you're renovating your old house that has a basement, right? And your kids too. Is it silly mom? Hey, silly mom, Sylvia. She said hi. So is your kids gonna be okay? Don't they have like diabetes, I think, or condition? Oh, thank you. I need to go 1 a.m. here. Woke up 6 a.m. God bless. Okay, JM, I appreciate you. Don't forget to come back, okay? I'm gonna visit you later, your other videos to give you some watch time, okay? I know you'll be asleep. I want to make sure you get monetized. So I'm gonna give you watch time. You got 30,000 views, but it doesn't go by views. But I want to make sure you get monetization. So, well, everybody, let's watch your videos for JM, and she'll come back to us. JM Dula. Grown. I had that. Oh, you have the chronic. What was it? I saw your video. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I'm getting these messages. I can't get the screen back up. Wow. So, okay, don't forget to check out GM Dubala. I got already 4,000 watch hour plus. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So you're already monetized. That's pretty good. But you still need hours and watch time to get good marketing, so they can put your videos out there. That's pretty good. That is really good. She joined 5 years ago. She has 30,000 views. Even with 30,000 views, if you got good quality watch time, you can still make the hours. It doesn't go by views; it goes with watch hours. She joined like I think 5 years ago, right? Thank you. fibromyalgia and diabetes, but it doesn't hold me back. Exactly. My mother-in-law has that fibromyalgia. She's taking pain pills left and right. I control my pre-diabetes with weight management and just kind of doing weight management. It's hard sometimes because carb. So I'm reducing carbs too because that doesn't help me. The carbs, like too many carbs. Wow, man, there's a lot of great people in here. Um, I'm trying to get my screen back up. My comments went away. Hold on. My time watch yesterday was only 10 hours. Is really bad. Well, Didi, the thing is, you gotta like with that. The secret to that is, um, you almost at 1,000. I think you need 600, whatever. I think you need what was it, 400, 500. Um, you know, to do that, you really got to pump out videos, and you get good. You get like over 100 views per video. That's good. You've been averaging that for a good time. It helps that you're pretty. It helps that people like you. That's all that matters. If you're pretty, that's good. But remember, there's a lot of pretty girls out there that don't get no views. The secret is doing more videos and then being out there more, showing your face and letting other people know that you support because they'll support you back. Like right now, if you was to do a live feed and we go there and you do day, well, my other channel when YouTube was promoting me, I would probably get between 15 and 40. Now, because I'm using this third platform, I might get 5 or 20 at the most. Not even that, because there's no marketing. You got to market yourself by being there and letting people know that you're alive. Like if I see you, Didi, I'll go there, right? And I'll make it a habit to go to your live feed because that will give you more watch time. Your videos, if you combine all of your views, you're averaging 150 views. That's good. That's really good. You got 600 subscribers. That's like 40% of your core base audience. 20, right around there, 30%. That's really good. So that's all you need. Like let's say 4 days ago, right? You did a video. What was that? Your 500 subscriber video, I think. And you got a lot of views on that one. Remember the video? You got like a lot of views. So it's all about for you to go out there and keep. I can't go live on my phone anymore. It's difficult, but I love to interact. Why is it difficult on your phone? Um, you could download Streamlabs on your phone and even your Android. Looks like I'm buffering. Can you still see me? Can anybody see me now? It says no connection. Can you see me? It says no connection. Okay, I got 5 different screens. One, I'm buffering again. It's doing that buffering thing. I think after you reach a certain amount of hours on this thing, it probably looks like it might just bump you off on the Streamlabs. It seems like, I don't know if it's my connection here and I'm in the farmlands, but I don't know. So I'll just keep going. If y'all could see me, let me know.